are assembling the cow pop-up card. So we're going to start by working here on the base, and you're going to fold these pieces just like this, fold it down, and then turn this piece back up, turn this one down. Okay, and we are going to glue this 1/4 inch space to the inside. And then we're going to set that aside. I'm going to pull in the barn. We got several different pieces here. Going to start with the trim for the barn, because these will help me with placement of the other pieces that I have to put on. Okay, you have 2 smaller black and white rectangles. This black is going to glue into the center. And then this piece, I have ink all over my fingers and I apologize for that. They're blue. This piece, you're just going to center right up in there. Okay. Then you have this This one's gonna go like so. And this one, I feel like I should have had black inside that one. I am going to real quick add that. And I will add that piece to yours. And it just looks funny not having it on this one particular piece. So let me just trim this in here real quick. Just like with you, this is the first time I am putting these together. And so sometimes when you're designing these, you don't catch that on the screen, how that really just needed to also have the black behind it. want to glue these into place. Then you have some grass that's going to go there just right across the bottom. And then we can set this piece aside. And now let's work on our cow. So you want to put the body on first because the head goes over the body piece. Then your head. Now you have your little snout, so you'll want to line these holes up. There we are. And we do have, looks like you could leave these off if you wanted to, the insides of the ear. Again, once you start putting it together, you can see where you might have had unnecessary detail. And I'm going to go ahead and glue him into place before I add his feet or her feet. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. She has eyelashes, so I feel like it's a girl. There we are. She does have some little feet here. There we go. Okay, and now she's done. And now the fence. Just going to add these two posts here to add a little bit of dimension. I don't know if it's dimension really. Detail. And then her hooves are here on the front. And you can see that if I put this here. It's like her hands she's holding on. then we have a little flower. So I just dipped my pin point in the thing of glue to help me pick up the flower, in case you were wondering, what'd she just do? I'll just put my little flower here. Okay, there we are. So, to assemble it, the barn goes to the back. The cow goes in the center. And the fence comes up here in the front. Okay. So I'm going to pull these pieces out and set them aside. I'm going to work on this side first. And I'm going to slide this piece all the way down through the bottom, as snug as I can get it. And I'm going to point out that you do want to make sure the edges of this are not overlapping. And then you're going to take this piece, fold it back, and we're going to glue it here to the bottom. Okay, and now we're going to start with the fence. Make sure it's face down, and this piece also slides all the way through. Sometimes it's just a little bit tricky getting it to slide through that bottom piece. And push that down, flip it over, fold it up, and we're going to glue this one in place as well. Okay, there we are. Now for the cow. The cow is the center post. So it glues in a little bit differently. This time we're going to take this bottom tab and we're going to glue it just to this center post of our cow. You don't want to get any glue on the outside here. You only want it glued to the center piece. And now you see when I push that up, right now with the way I've got it, the top is not raising. And that is because we have to glue this top tab to the cow as well. And just like on the bottom, we only want to glue it to the cow. And now when I push this up, both the top and the bottom rise. Okay, and on this side we're going to come over here, we're going to fold that tab up, we're going to leave this tab down, and I'm going to glue these face to face. Okay, so I am only putting glue here on the tab, on the tabs of the top and bottom. And you want to be really careful not to use too much, because if you get glue on those other pieces, you'll essentially glue your card shut. Oh. So now we're going to take a look inside. We're going to see that we have our tabs here on the top and bottom glued together. when I push this up, the whole card rises. Okay? Now we're going to close it up. And there is our sweet cow pop-up card. Thank you for joining me.